You think I should call him?
I don't think he'll answer the phone for you.
Yeah, you're right.
So maybe you should just go over there.
Go over there. You think I should just show up at his house?
Yeah, that way he's forced to see you.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
You can tell him sorry again.
I've told him sorry. I've told him sorry too many times.
Well, I believe you can wear him down.
You know, it's sad because I really liked Angela in pretty much all of her appearances in Sistas season 7, and for all of Zatima season 3 so far, except for this moment when she is encouraging Bryce to pretty much pursue his attempts to get back on Zach's good side by apologizing and whatnot. But that really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, because Bryce wasn't the one that fixed the issue here. It was Preston. Bryce didn't do anything. I mean, remember, he attempted to take his own life by that car crash. And if that were the case, then, you know, Zach would have still been screwed. So, I mean, I don't know. So you could argue that, oh, well, maybe Zach will be in better spirits now that he has the money, so maybe he'll be open to conversation. But yet again, it's just like, no. I mean, Angela, just because you agreed to be just friends with Bryce, which honestly, I don't buy that for a second. Bryce is either going to overstep his bounds or the boundaries, or Angela is just still in her conflicting feelings about him. It's just weird. But just because you agree to be on friendly terms with Bryce doesn't mean that Zach will come around sooner than later. I just feel like that's the worst part. That's the worst thing you can do, is when someone makes it clear that they have a boundary they are not ready to have someone else cross, or they have a wall they aren't ready to let down, that you constantly attempt to wear them down. That if nothing else, that's going to push them away further. But two things could be true. Angela could have just been saying this to get rid of Bryce because she knew she had company coming over. It's like, yeah, go over to Zach's right now. And I'm just like, Angela's that kind of friend that will just come over unannounced. And it's like, even when you say don't come, because remember at the end of season 1, I think it was the finale, when Angela was saying that, you know, oh, the whole Bryce thing is weird, because I don't think at the moment she knew about that kiss. So I think she just knew that maybe it was best to go talk to Zach in person. And Fatima was like, no, this is not a good time. Fatima, we're coming over. And it's like, no, let me talk to Zach first. Wait, isn't it supposed to be your house? Well, I mean, yeah, it's his house, but I make him think it's my house, but I think it's his. I mean, I make him think it's his. And I'm like, wait, what? So, yeah, it's like no boundaries at all. Like, let the man breathe. You just pushing him into it, because Bryce rightfully called out, come on, Angela. I know Zach didn't want to come see me in the hospital. Fatima made him do it. Now, Fatima doesn't make Zach do anything, or Fatima can't make Zach do anything, which is a bold-faced lie. So I just definitely feel like Angela was wrong about that assumption of, hey, you can wear Zach down. And it's just like, no, just let the man. That's why I'm glad Preston's there, because I think in episode 11, that's when Bryce is like, hey, I want to come down to the police station too to talk with Zach. I don't think that's a good. You really think he wants to talk to you right now, or it's a good idea? I just don't know. One of those things where Bryce just feels like he can talk his way out of anything, even though he's the one that screws up. And he's like, well, I'm sorry. Well, that doesn't change the fact you screwed up. One could compare this to the Will Smith and Chris Rock slap. I don't know, but who cares? So it's just one of those things where I definitely feel that leave Zach alone. Come on, just leave Zach alone. Let him have his space. I mean, especially after the blow up he had at the end of episode 8, I highly doubt Bryce is the person he wants to see right now. So with that being said, Angela, I think you dropped the ball here. You just gave some bad advice, but I guess rather give Bryce bad advice about Zach than Fatima. I don't know. So if nothing else, still a great character, still funny, but I just feel like this whole forcing Zach to like Bryce again is ridiculous. So that's all I got. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.